Did the referees miss a really big call over the weekend? How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Weekend Whistle. I'm Chris, that's Maul. We are here with another fabulous edition. Had a few things to talk about from this past weekend. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, all of that stuff. It really helps the engagement. It really helps us grow so you guys can see more of our lovely faces.
Real quick shout out. Thank you guys so much for all of the views and engagement on last week's video. You have made that by far our most popular video on the Weekend Whistle. And for that, we want to say thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
It
Round of
was
applause, everyone. Confetti. Hit some confetti on him with this.
we know it was a longer episode, but you guys seem to enjoy it. You seem to like it. We got some engagement on it. So for that, thank you guys so much. And, you know, it means a lot to us. We do this for fun, but also to help bring people together. So you guys rock.
And because of that, we will bring you a mid-season report, bring you a three-quarter season report, we'll bring you an end-of-year report. We'll make that a regular thing.
Heck yeah.
To jump right into things, shout out to Tampa Bay Lightning defenseman Ryan McDonagh, 36 years old, just inked himself a 3-year contract extension worth $12.3 million. Not a bad little chunk for 36, going to be 37 by the time this contract kicks in. But 4.1 AAV in your late 30s, that's a nice contract to round out your career.
Yeah, it is. Like, holy shit.
And I mean, it doesn't exactly reflect much on the season. He has 3 goals and 3 assists in 15 games this year. He has missed a good little chunk from injury, but I mean, McDonagh at this point, you know what he can do, and he's a good depth guy. To me, this sounds like a win-win. You like that veteran presence, and I mean, obviously, injuries hamper a lot of things, and that happens. You know, there's not much you can do there. That's the sport, and he's currently on IR right now, so it's like. But I think this is a great move for Tampa.
Well, and I mean, it's also really nice that they're doing this for him because, you know, he did help them win the back-to-back Stanley Cups in 2020 and 2021, and reach the final in 2022. So it's kind of a really good way to kind of like be like, hey, show appreciation for him as a player, for what he's done for the organization. Like, yeah, he's going to be 37 years old when the new contract kicks in. But this is going to be a great contract to essentially retire off of, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, this is his second go round with the team anyway. So
yeah.
I like this. And I mean, this is a nice way for Bolts fans to feel a little more appreciated after them just shit canning arguably the greatest Lightning player of all time in Steven Stamkos, who I bet right now is wishing he re-signed in Tampa. We'll get to how bad Nashville is in a bit. But no, shout out to McDonagh, even on IR, my boy, getting that fucking bag. We love that for you. A little bit of a more sad note. Former Dallas Stars and Texas Rangers owner Tom Hicks passed away on Saturday at the age of 79. Hicks owned the Dallas Stars from 95 to 2011, including their controversial Stanley Cup win in 1999. He also owned the Texas Rangers of the MLB from 1998 to 2010, leading that team to 3 American League West Division titles and a World Series appearance. He also in 2007 acquired a 50% stake in Liverpool FC of the Barclays English Premier League. I think
Dude, he did it all.
Yeah,
he owned it all.
Getting
That's
involved
wild.
in Premier League soccer, the MLB, and the NHL. I mean, that's pretty crazy too. I mean, you know, obviously we don't know him personally, but he was a part of the NHL family. even for a little bit of time. So we all here at Weekend Whistleland Pucked Up just sent our condolences to the Hicks family. Um, yeah, I mean, we love people that support the sport, and
Yeah.
look how great the Stars are doing now.
And I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for him, one of my favorite baseball players never would have been as successful as he is because one of his most notable moments with the Rangers came when they signed Alex Rodriguez.
You know what's funny?
A-Rod.
You and I are both Yankees fans, right? You know who my one of my least favorite Yankees of all time is?
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say A-Rod.
Alex fucking Rodriguez.
Dude, he was my favorite player. Him and Derek Jeter.
All right,
Growing
Jeter
up,
is
I
different.
absolutely loved them.
Jeter's the most classy fucking athlete ever. A-Rod not only took steroids, but was fucking dog shit for the Yankees for a long time.
A-Rod was one of my favorite players growing up as a kid, dude.
Texas Rangers A-Rod, sure. Yankees A-Rod.
So Hicks was also a paratrooper in the Army Reserves and served as the commissioner in the American Monuments Commission.
Damn. So yeah, he really did everything, didn't he?
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I don't think he had any as far as I'm aware, no controversies. So we love that.
Yeah. I mean, to go out to be involved in as much as he did and not have any controversies is almost unheard nowadays, unfortunately. But this just goes to show why he was one of the greats and will
Well,
always be remembered as that.
speaking of controversial, um Washington
But for the first
Capitals.
time ever, not controversial for us.
No, yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
should I stop this? Just happened to wear a Caps hat tonight.
Well, and me being the Ducks fan, this does, I guess, get a little controversial in the Pucked Up universe. But Washington Capitals forward Ryan Leonard will miss an extended period of time after a massive hit on Friday against the Anaheim Ducks by defenseman Jacob Trouba. I'll play the clip right here so you guys can see. Leonard passed the puck while his eyes led one way. Trouba came in the other. By the time Leonard realized it, he fucking crushed him. There was no penalty on the play. And we'll obviously, I imagine we'll have this discussion on Tuesday or on Wednesday for you guys as well. Because D is a Caps fan. I'm a Ducks fan. We did briefly talk about it that night. There was no penalty on the play. As you guys have seen the hit now, it's like I don't know how I feel about it. I still don't know how I feel about it. It was a hard hit. And it did in multiple ways. It does look like Trouba's upper arm shoulder area made contact with Leonard's head. Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough one to call.
I will say, based on the video that we watched and we analyzed, and slowing it down and paying attention to like the behaviors of Leonard and Trouba and how the whole interaction happened. When Leonard was going behind the net with the puck, there's no way Trouba could have known that he would have passed the puck backwards like he did. And when you look at Leonard's skates, he didn't try to slow his momentum at all. And with Trouba hitting him with what looks like his upper shoulder, if Leonard would have continued going forward and been facing forward, that would have been a clean hit. No doubt. Yeah. No doubt that would have been a clean hit. I mean, yes, it looks bad, but when you take into consideration, Leonard didn't change the angles of his skates. He's aimed forward. How many times do players go into the behind the net situation like that when they're chasing the puck? Do they often put the puck backwards?
Yeah.
Not often, because you don't know who the hell's behind you.
Not only
you're
that,
you're just flailing it back there and hoping someone will get it.
It almost looked like Trouba was expecting him to kind of slow down. And because he never changed speed because he was looking behind him, he had no idea Trouba was there.
Yeah.
So he
I
fucking
mean,
cleaned him out, and it's like it's not a it's a brutal hit.
oh, absolutely it is. I think it's a clean hit. I think that it looks dirty because blood was drawn and people are going to be more focused on that because the hit wasn't where it was meant to be delivered to
Yeah.
on the body. But based on, how Leonard was skating, statistically what players do when they're in the offensive zone with puck control, I don't think Trouba did anything wrong. I think that was a solid hit that just happened to be one of the 1% of things where you just don't expect that to happen.
Yeah. I mean, the big thing with Trouba is you also have to take into consideration his prior issues. He he's been fined multiple times for illegal hits. He's been suspended multiple times, like 2 or 3 times for past transgressions. He's known as a very aggressive player. So it's like I think to play devil's advocate, you kind of have to take that into consideration in some aspects too.
Yeah.
Um,
But you also did say that since he's been with the Ducks, though, he has kind of toned it down a little bit.
he hasn't had any issues in the what season and a half that he's been in Anaheim.
Right.
Um,
So, I mean, yeah.
it
It
was just a big hit, and it's unfortunate too because Ryan Leonard had been playing pretty well this season as a rookie. I mean, he had a 4-point night recently against the San Jose Sharks, which is crazy. He had 8 points in his last 7 games. Um, 18 points in 29 games this season, 7 goals, 11 assists. So he's having
good
a
season. Great season.
very
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
rookie season to start the year. And it is absolutely unfortunate that it looks like he's gonna miss a good amount of time because holy shit, it was a hard hit. And I even as soon as it happened, me being a Ducks fan, even I was like, oh,
Yeah. I
I'm
mean, if
always
any
very
if
fair.
if anything, I feel like he may miss like 2 or 3 games, but the fact that he was able to get up by himself and skate off the ice, and you just saw blood coming out of his nose, he'll be sore. But honestly, like didn't look like it was anything wild and crazy. Now, obviously, because of a hit like this, they're gonna go into full, concussion protocol and stuff like that
Which
because
they
of the way
they
he hit
should.
the ice.
That's a smart
Oh,
move.
absolutely. So they
Fucking
may
had his
find
bell rung
something.
for sure.
Um, you what?
He had his bell rung for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, they may find something in further like review of, him medically.
Yeah.
But I think that the fact that he was able to get up and skate off the ice with unassisted, and from what we can see, it just looks like he had a bloody nose. Um, Maybe 1 or 2 games, but I don't think it's gonna be anything wild and crazy.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Let us know in the comments though what you guys think on that hit. We would love to hear from you. I think that that's a talking point that should be, I think hits like that are absolutely things that should be talked about.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll link the video down below that we kind of watch and analyze that show different camera angles, including a few that weren't on the broadcast
yeah,
when they were doing the review, and so you guys can watch it and tell us what you think. Do you agree with us? Do you not agree with us? Let's have a conversation about it.
yeah. Speaking of rookies, I absolutely I want to talk about the Calder Trophy and what that's looking like right now because I don't know if you've been paying attention, but there are a lot of fucking rookies that are crushing right now. Like it's impressive. Obviously, everyone is talking about Matthew Schaefer. Um and I don't think that's wrong. I mean,
Right?
number one
Absolutely.
overall pick, and he's on fire already in the points area in the stats. In 29 games, he has 20 points. But there are a few other rookies that I think their names should absolutely be tossed into the ring. Here are my top 5. And Maul, I'll let you give your top 5 too of players to watch right now on that. We're going to start number one, Beckett Seneca with the Anaheim Ducks. 22 points in 28 games. This kid is an absolute fucking freak. A plus
Yeah.
6. He is playing fantastic hockey. He's got two power play goal, or he's got a power play goal. He's got a power play assist. He is playing excellent game, excellent hockey right now. Ivan Demidov from the Montreal Canadiens, 21 points in 27 games, plus minus a +2. Obviously Matthew Schaefer with the New York Islanders, 20 points in 29 games. But that's not telling everything, because let's make that switch over to the fucking goalies, because there are some rookies that we definitely need to talk about here. Yaroslav Askarov, goaltender for the San Jose Sharks, has a 10-8 record in 19 games. He has a goals against average of 3.14, a save percentage of .903. He's got an OT loss, which, I mean, 10-8-1 as a rookie on a team that is way better than they should be. I think he has to kind of have a little bit. Also, my number 5, Jesper Wallstedt from the Minnesota Wild. He is 8-1-2 in 11 starts. Has a goals against average of 1.95. Has a save percentage of .936. He's got 4 shutouts this season. Most
That's
of
wild.
any fucking goaltender.
That means almost a fifth of the games that he's in, there's shutouts.
They're shutouts.
A fifth. That's wild.
He's given up 22 goals on 342 shots.
Well, we will never see him as the Swiss cheese of the week. Apparently.
No, not right now. In my opinion, those are, and I'll throw this name out too for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Artis Shilos. Their goaltender, he's 4-4, 4-4-4. A goals against average of 3 and .898 save percentage. I mean, for a team that's struggling with goaltending, I mean, the fact that, yes, he's lost 8 games, but I like his style. He has a shutout, and I think that with more time, he can develop good.
Right.
But goaltending wise, if we're looking at pure goaltender, if Jesper Wallstedt's name is not in this discussion by the end of the season for the Calder, it's a fucking travesty.
No, and I 100% agree with your 5 picks. I think every single one of these players are killing it. And I mean, dude, if we're getting this out of them in their rookie seasons, like, imagine how much better they're going to be when they get more experience.
Well, and I think the biggest surprise here is probably Beckett Seneca, because Beckett got drafted last year. And he's been playing some phenomenal hockey. Like, I have seen this kid doing shit that he shouldn't be doing. He scored on Friday on one fucking knee.
Dude, that was such a crazy play too.
Yeah. Because I mean, he played last year in the OHL. He has not seen a single lick of fucking game time in the minors. He just went directly from junior hockey to the NHL because the Ducks were like, no, let's let him play one more season in the CHL. Yeah. He had 86 points in 56 games with the Oshawa Generals.
Dude, and we can see why they believed in him, because look at how well he's doing. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Matthew Schaefer, again, is another one. He missed almost all of last season in the CHL.
Come back with fire, dude.
And no one expect. I really don't think he was the one that everyone thought was going to go number 1. But he has absolutely shown that missing all of that time last season has only helped him get better. Um, and I mean, Ivan Demidov is one of the fucking shining lights right now of that Montreal Canadiens team, and there's no question. The kid's a fucking savage. Fifth overall pick this year or last year. At 19, this kid's a monster. Also, happy early 20th birthday to Ivan Demidov, whose birthday is on the 10th of this month. So happy 20th birthday to big old Ivan. Great fucking name.
Absolutely, it is.
But it's crazy. These kids are like 18, 19 years old, and they're
And
just
they're playing
fucking
against some of
crushing
the
it, dude.
yeah, and they're killing it.
What about you? What do you think for top fives for goal or for rookies right now?
No, I definitely agree with you wholeheartedly through the whole thing. I think each one of these players has been doing a phenomenal job. They're cementing their self in NHL, the history books, and they're proving why they're getting picked up at such a young age.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, you got to remember, these kids are like 18, 19, 20,
Some of these kids are getting
21, you know?
drafted 17 years old, 18 years
Dude,
old.
I couldn't imagine. Like most people don't even graduate high school until they're 18. And you just got drafted into the NHL and you're up here playing with like Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin, Brad Marchand, and you're
Connor
playing against these
McDavid, like some
Connor McDavid,
fucking
yeah, and these
unbelievable
crazy
players.
players. And you're throwing up numbers to the point where NHL, ESPN, Barstool Sports, all these crazy big podcasts and entities are talking about you on your first friggin' year, your rookie season. That's fantastic. And
Yeah.
I'm all for that. And I think I agree with you wholeheartedly on your top five. I think that every one of them is going to be a great contender. And it's going to be interesting to see how they battle it out for the rest of the, 56, 57
50,
games left
yeah,
of the
50
season?
something games. Obviously, I think we all know selfishly who I would like that the Calder Trophy to go to as a
Yeah.
Ducks fan. I know Danger is 100% pulling for Wallstat, and there is a serious fucking conversation that can be had about Jesper Wallstat and
Dude,
getting
honestly,
that
yeah,
fucking spot.
absolutely. And it would
Because,
be, and again, every one of these gentlemen, if they won it right now, would be well deserved based on how they've played the first 20 plus games of the season.
oh, for sure. And I mean, if we're talking strictly goalies right now, and looking at
Goalies.
Minnesota, I mean, it's not even a question that Wallstat's right now having a better season than Philip Gustafson, who
Oh,
just got
absolutely.
fucking paid.
A
Gustafson, yes,
lot of
has
money. Yes.
yes. Gustafson, yes, has started more. He is 7, 8, and 3 this season. A goals against average of 2.76, save percentage of .905 with 2 shutouts. Statistically speaking, he's played less games, but he looks infinitely better than Gus.
Yeah.
The fact that he's got a goals against average of under 2 is crazy.
Yeah. Dude, that's disgusting.
That has to be the best in the league. Like, it's, yeah, comparative to like starts. The only one close with that amount of starts or anything close to double digits, Logan Thompson of the Caps, 2.06. So like the fact
Interesting
that
that,
11
sorry.
games he's got less than 2 goals against average is fucking crazy.
It's interesting that Wallstead and Gustafsson they're both Swedes.
Yeah. Well, the Wild love themselves a Swedish goalie.
They sure do. And I mean, dude, just this week alone, I mean, Wallstead his save percent is .925.
Wallsted's been fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Um,
And Gustafsson is at .90. So they're neck and neck, but the rookie's definitely shining.
yeah, and the fact that he's 23, like Wallsted's gonna be a fucking savage, man. That
Oh
is
yeah,
it.
it is.
If they can just fucking give him whatever he wants, keep fucking giving him what he wants. That's all I'm saying. Just keep giving him what he wants.
Keep giving it to him.
um, Now I'm gonna turn it over to Maul, because Let's talk standings here.
Yeah, let's go into some NHL standings right now and let you guys see how
What we're
your
looking
teams
as
are
a roundup
doing.
for the week.
Let me see. So we'll do this as we normally do. We'll start with the Eastern Conference. We'll go to the Atlantic Division. Lead in the Atlantic Division is Tampa Bay Lightning, currently at 34 points, tied with the Boston Bruins, also at 34 points, followed by the Montreal Canadiens at 33. Definitely the standout team here is the Tampa Bay Lightnings with a goal differential of plus 15.
That's fucking
Um,
crazy.
and that's a plus 15 on a lose streak of 3.
Yeah, that tells you how
And
good Andre Vasilevsky is in net.
and to put that into perspective, Montreal Canadiens are on a win streak of 2 with a -6 goal differential.
Yeah, they're not doing great in net right now.
Now, kicking it over to the Metropolitan Division, we have the Washington Capitals leading the way with 37 points, a goal differential of plus 26, followed by the Carolina Hurricanes at 36 points, trailing the New York Islanders at 35 points. In the wild card, we have the Pittsburgh Penguin at 33 points, Philadelphia Flyers, and the wow, this is a huge tie. We have the New York Rangers, the New Jersey Devils, the Detroit Red Wings, the Philadelphia Flyers, and the Pittsburgh Penguins in a 5-way tie
Those two
for first
spots.
place. Yeah, that is unfriggin' believable that they're all there. Columbus Blue Jackets aren't far away with a 32. Toronto Maple Leafs, I got to give it to them. They've had a couple really good games, and they're coming back.
For 12
They're
points in the last 10 games.
Yeah, they're at 30s, so they're not far out from a wild card spot. So fingers freaking crossed.
They've turned it around.
Yep. And then the bottom of the Eastern Division is Buffalo Sabres at 26 points.
Shocker.
Not
wait,
far
no, it's
behind. Yeah, and they're not far behind from the Florida Panthers, who only have 28 points.
God, it literally cannot go any worse for the fucking Florida Panthers this year.
And you know what though? We talked about that at the start of the season and preseason. When they went into regular season with so many friggin' injuries.
Yeah, because I mean, again, Matthew Tkachuk still hasn't played. There's no way fucking Barkov comes back this year.
There's no
I'd be
way.
shocked
Absolutely
if he comes
not.
back.
Yep.
I'd be shocked.
I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure Tkachuk is going to save himself for the Olympics because both Tkachuk brothers are on the U.S. Olympic team.
Well, they got to make sure we have hockey in the Olympics first.
Right. Well, I mean, that's another story, which we talked about last week on the podcast. Go back, check that out. Let's head over to the Western Conference, and we'll start with the Central Division. To no surprise, Colorado Avalanche destroying everyone.
Best team in the league.
In first place with a goal differential of plus friggin' 49.
Yeah, dude, Scott Wedgwood.
Dude, they are 11-0-2 at home and 10-2-4 away. The only thing that the Avalanche can't do is win a shutout or a shootout. Right now they're 0-3 in shootouts. So if you want a chance to beat the Avalanche, bring them to a shootout.
Listen to how nasty this shit is. Scott Wedgwood, 13-1-3, 2.07 goals against average. Now, he can't start. Who started the other few games? Mackenzie Blackwood at 10 games, he's 8-1-1 with a goals against average of 2.21.
That's wild.
Even Trent Miner, who played one game, gave up 2 goals.
Dude, Avalanche, if they don't make the playoffs and the finals this year, I will be pissed based on how they're doing right now.
Shocked.
So again, they're at 48 points, followed up number 2 in the Central Division. We have the Dallas Stars at 43 points, which is 5 points behind the Avalanche. And then here is the kicker. In third place is the Minnesota Wild at 35 points. The Avalanche are 13 points ahead of them. That is
they are the standout this year.
Lead. I mean, congrats to Minnesota for being able to be in the top 3. But you got some work to do if you're going to catch up because you are 8 points away from second place.
Well, think about this time last week. Or 2 weeks ago, we were talking about how they were barely even a contender. They're 7-2-1 in their last 10.
Yeah, and I mean their goal differential +1, so they're coming back. Heading over to the Pacific Division, we have, to no surprise to me, but a surprise to Chris, Anaheim Ducks,
How
number
long
one.
are you gonna fucking harp on that?
I
If
am
I
riding
have to
that out
listen to
all
you
season,
all
buddy.
season, I'm driving to Maine and I'm gonna staple your tongue to your taint so you can watch me kick your ass.
All season, buddy. Anaheim Ducks lead in the Pacific Division, number one with 35 points. Goal differential +6, followed by the Vegas Golden Knights, 34 points, trailing the Los Angeles Kings at 33 points. For the wild card spot, we have a two-way tie to first place with Edmonton Oilers and the Utah Mammoths both being at 31 points. We have the Chicago Blackhawks at 30 points. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nashville Predators are at 24 points, but Vancouver Canucks aren't far away with only 25 points.
That's crazy. I mean, again, you're looking in the Central Division. Your two best teams in the league are the fucking Stars and the Avs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Again, huge shout out to the Avs for a goal differential +49, and a less than honorable shout out to the St. Louis Blues for a goal differential of -28. Those are the Stars and not so much Stars of this week when it comes to goal differentials.
I love how the bottom five are all separated by essentially 1 point apiece. I mean,
Yep.
the star or the fucking Preds at 24. What is going on in Nashville?
Ouch. Yeah.
That is like it's mind blowing. It is
Yeah.
mind blowing. This is a team
But
that should have been fine. They should look better, and they are getting worse.
well, that's the crazy thing too is last week we talked about Calgary Flame being in last place and they've moved up to. So
Yeah.
a week can make a difference between being the bottom of the barrel and not. I mean, ouch.
I know. It's again the big surprise here to me is the Caps. Just the last couple weeks they've had, they're 8-1-1 in their last 10,
Yeah.
which is that's a huge swing for them. I mean, to have that. I mean, the Abs are at the same record of the last 10 too, but it's just like they have the Capitals have turned it on for a while. They weren't even in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I granted, obviously, yeah, we're only fucking what 30 games into the season, but you're gonna find out right now through this stretch between now and probably the Olympic break on the team that we're really gonna solidify who's gonna be the teams to contend.
Yeah, because we're
And
T minus what, like 73, 74
something like
days, give
that.
or take, away from the
Something
Olympics.
like that, yeah.
So, you know, right before the Olympics, we'll be given the mid-season update.
Anaheim has definitely slumped a little bit in the last couple weeks, but again, we're without um Lucas Dostal, and
Yep.
we also don't have Peter Mrazek, which Mrazek's
But
fucking
hey,
useless
you guys
anyway.
are 3-0 in shootouts, and that's freaking wild.
We are 7-1 past regulation.
Yeah.
7-1, which
That's
is
wild.
nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, dude, because those can go either way. So being able to capitalize on that, I mean, that's like that's a free win.
Well, there's been a few that have legitimately been free wins on mistakes, including your boy Mitch Marner just lackadaisically giving up a fucking puck that allowed that allowed Leo Carlsson to score a game winner.
Yeah.
But
Oh, Mitch Marner, my favorite.
fucking Mitch. Yeah,
Ugh.
I think we're really seeing the trend of who's gonna be where and what we're gonna really see.
I mean,
Moving
and if you
forward.
look at it, like the Avalanche are ahead by 5 points to second place and 11 points to third place. Unless that team just comes down with like the worst flu ever and have to lose the next 5 games, there's no way they're losing that lead. That is a solid friggin' lead.
I mean, I think at this
they're
point
29 games into the season and they already have almost 50 points.
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point, I don't think it's a stretch to be calling just calling their shot to win the President's Trophy at this point. Like
Right.
I don't think that's a crazy shout to just be like, no, they're probably going to win the President's Trophy this year.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and again, I mean, they're so far ahead that they could take their foot off the gas, which I don't think they're going to do because they are loving every friggin' minute of this,
They
and
have no
they're just
reason to
gonna
take their foot
blow
off the
through the rest of the
gas.
season. Yeah, no, absolutely.
They have no fucking reason. I
Yeah.
mean, you think about look at you when you look at that team. Do you know who's on top of the league right now in points? I mean,
Uh,
Nathan McKinnon.
yeah, I was saying McKinnon is absolutely destroying right now. I
Oh, and
mean,
then if you keep going down a little bit, Martin Necas is tied for fourth. Like he leads McKinnon leads in goals. He's only a couple away from leading in fucking
I
assists.
mean,
Like
dude,
it's not
McKinnon has
insane. Also, to
he's
say that there's a good shot Nate Mack wins the fucking Hart Trophy this year.
dude, he's got 24 goals, 25 assists. He's at 49 points.
He's a
He
monster. Like
Dude, he
this
has a
pace
plus
is
minus of
crazy.
dude, he's plus minus of 35. I mean, the top four players, skaters on the Avalanche are above plus 20, with McKinnon being the only one of being above plus 30 for their plus or minus.
Yeah,
That's
and I mean,
disgusting.
think about how many players. Look at how many they have. 14 players alone that are in double digits in points.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. They only have 3 players on that team that have suited up this year that don't have a point.
So
Like,
what do you think? How do you think the conversation in that locker room goes to those players that don't have a point yet? Like, come on, guys! Like, we could be even better if you guys step up.
well, I mean, do you know who's really reaping the benefits of this? Brock Nelson.
Fans?
Brock Nelson. Because think about, he got traded there last year, halfway through, right? Got traded by the New York Islanders. The Islanders were a bit nah. In 61 games in 2024, he had 43 points. He's at 19 already, 29 games into the season. Like, Brock Nelson is just like Martin Necas, reaping the fucking benefits of a team that is stacked with guys that are unbelievable. I
Yeah, no,
mean,
absolutely.
Makar, Arturi Lankinen, fucking Victor Olofsson, Valeri Nichushkin, who's actually, staying healthy and out of jail for once. Gabriel Landeskog has 14 fucking points. Brent Burns, who, I don't know if you know this, is 40 years old, has 14 fucking points this year. Unbelievable. The pace that they're setting is nuts. It is truly, truly mind blowing.
Dude, they got I want them to keep it up because they're doing so good, and it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the season finishes for them. I mean, and we're absolutely going to update you guys halfway through. Be ready for that video. That'll be another long one.
Absolutely. I'll tell you who's going to be pissed off about that. It's Danger, because that's her division.
Yep. Yeah.
You don't want to see the Avs do good.
True, right?
I don't really know if I want to either, because so far the one time we played them, they fucked us up. So
I think they're fucking up everyone they go against.
Literally. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Rounding out the episode, as we always do, I'm going to turn it back over to my lovely friend here to bring us home.
So, as everyone's been enjoying, we are going to talk about the newest inductee into the Stinky Hall of Fame, known as the Swiss Cheese of the Week. And this week, we decided to give it to Joey Daccord, who in 2 games gave up 9 goals and has a goals against average of .769. He's not doing too good.
His save percentage.
Save percentage, yes. Goals against is 6.37. Sorry, I read those backwards. A little bit of dyslexia there. Joey, what the hell is going on, man? Yeah, I mean, he had 39 shots on goals, saved 39. He only played 84 minutes.
I mean,
a little over 4 periods.
As if Seattle doesn't have enough fucking problems. You know, they gotta look at their fucking goalie situation and be like, wow, you're sucking it up, bud. I mean,
just a little. I mean,
He,
and we were talking about it. What's their goal differential is -7 right now.
yeah.
Um, I found out where 7 of those goals went. They went right past Joey Decord.
Yeah. I mean, Decord has by far, well, granted, he is, that is not a performance you want out of your fucking starter. You do not want
Uh-uh.
your starter to be 7-7-4 on the season. He's given up
No, and
51 fucking goals this year.
and he is the one of the starters on the list that we are looking at that has the lowest play time this last week.
Hit what, 84 minutes?
Yeah, and you don't want that. Your starter should be playing at least over 120 minutes
A week?
minimum.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe they
it's
get pulled for a period, maybe, or if they're injured, that's like if I guess if you were a Toronto's fan, you'd be used to all of your goalies being injured.
we've got both of our starting goalies are hurt too, so
So that would be the only exception. But other than that, your starting goalies should be in minimum 120 minutes, in 3 or 4 games.
oh, yeah,
Minimum.
absolutely. No argument from me on that.
So, Joey, congratulations on being inducted into this week's Hall of Fame. You're our Swiss cheese of the week, buddy. Enjoy.
Enjoy the cheese hat.
Yep.
I heard it
Well
smells like
deserved.
failure.
Smells like
Well,
disappointment.
yes. As is the hopes of Seattle Kraken fans everywhere. Uh, I think on that note, it is that is gonna do it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let you know anytime we upload. Find us in the social area, our social medias in the description. Let us know in the comments what what team you are shocked with out of all the
Yeah.
teams start so far. Let us know the team that you are most surprised and how they're doing. We love hearing from you guys. And until then, do you have anything you want to add before we go?
No, again, thank you guys so much for everything that you do and giving us a reason to come back week after week to talk about a sport that means so much to us and hopefully means a lot to you too. So we'll see you guys Wednesday for the full episode of Pucked Up.